picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think Luke Shaw is a player who can really thrive here, Peter. I expect a lot of long diagonal passes from that deep left position, and he can make those long busting runs looking to provide cutbacks. So we've got a ball shifter and a chance creator all in one.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well spotted. Paredes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Shaw. And here's Marlon. Ganduzi. Kulusevski. Chance here to counter. Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into... Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Palmer with the short one. So that's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Marlon, and he cuts out the supply. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lookman! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Lookman. No, he can't get past him. So their fourth corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Perez. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Marlon. Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's managed to get rid. Still goalless at the moment. Lookman. Shaw looking to run onto it. Great chance! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly onside. And the shot! And That has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Can he finish? Alvarez, and it's Kulusevski. To Guendouzi. There's a sharp little ball here, and it's Guendouzi. And this is Perez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Akanji. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Rudiger wins the duel this time. That pass isn't the best. Lookman.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Akanji makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Perez. He's got away. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Marlon was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. And smartly reclaimed. Shoots! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. It's come to nothing. Guendouzi aimed beyond the defence. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that has left him in a heap. Shaw proves just a little bit too strong. Kulusevski threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance, surely! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super find. And this is Perez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. And they win it back again. Di Lorenzo gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Isco's cross. Now it's Palmer. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
60 minutes played.
spettatori.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oblak will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 6, numero 10, numero
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Il numero 11, il numero 9.
Di Lorenzo carries the ball down the right.
Numero 4, cambio di giocatori.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Sule. It is a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Palmer plays it short. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Palmer goes short. He's given the time to pick a pass. And here's Palmer. Di Lorenzo receives it in a good position here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And he's running through. There's the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, ball's gone astray. Palmer. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now he's got full. No joy, but a decent try. Into the last quarter of an hour. Kone. Passing nice and neat. He's in a great position here. Now it's Sule. Sule's climbs up big. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to pass it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely weighted ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Palmer. Now it's Dovbik.
That's alert and sharp.
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lewandowski might just make this.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Ndika looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Under an awful lot of pressure. Mane.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Shaw. Now, can they get him away? There's no flag. And he was alert to it. Isco looking for the run. Ndika calmly anticipates. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Goes for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper...
And Mane! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. Sule. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Guendouzi looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? So that's it, it is all over.